International football, everybody. It's back. And it's, well, I wouldn't say it's better, but it
exists.
It wasn't as bad as we've witnessed with England. Germany won England 0. It was the Lucas Podolski send-off.
It was.
And my goodness, didn't he send himself off?
I mean, that was what Podolski was, or has been so good at for such a long time. He's just got that absolute cannon of a left foot, and it's so nice to actually see him go out with almost his trademark. I mean, although it consigned us to defeat.
And I understand it was Podolski's 130th cap or something.
Yeah.
England did a similar thing with David Beckham. It remains to be seen whether they'll do it with Wayne Rooney.
Is it a bit strange, this idea of a send-off, or do you look at that and think, what a load of nonsense? Or do you think that shows the kind of cohesion and the togetherness that team and that country perhaps has? Because you saw the way the players were with Podolski giving him a big old send-off. He's been statistically one of the best players in recent times for Germany.
I think it might be a little bit that because he scored, it became a little bit more overblown.
Yeah.
But I mean, and let's not take anything away from the goal. But let's not take anything away from the England performance, because I thought England played very well, actually.
I know they lost the game, but it was an encouraging performance. And I look at that and I think, if this is how well they're playing in a friendly, can you imagine how good it's going to be when it actually matters?
Yeah. the benefit of having three at the back is you get obviously one extra centre defender, but the two other central defenders have to go outside and cover for the wing backs more often than not. And that's just a slightly different role. But the point that I was going to make is that these days, fullbacks play as wing-backs anyway.
Exactly.
And those wing-backs, if you play them in a three and they play like that, they're so used to being back and forward. Essentially, what you're doing is getting the wide players to play two positions in one. And so it actually doesn't make any difference probably now, because they're so used to doing it, especially if the other team's doing it as well. So it actually suits quite well, and it suits the players in the setup that England have at the moment. If Southgate goes to Russia next summer and they qualify, which I think they will, and he goes to Russia and he plays three at the back and they pile in and lose every game 3-0, that is not going to be worse than what's already happened.
Yeah, it can only be as bad.
Southgate is the first England manager for a very long time to actually be on a bit of a free hit.
I think he might start Rashford.
And let's be honest, they can play any team. They can play any team. They're playing Lithuania.